Islamabad, we're thinking about picking up wickets early on this surface. Right, here we go, ball one. It's a nice shot for starters. 4 runs to get underway. That's beautifully played straight away from the skipper. A little bit of swing away. It's gone through that gap along the ground for a boundary first up. Pressure back on the bowler. That's adventurous. It's up in the air. Is it a chance? It is a chance, and it's taken. Naseem Shah has taken a beauty.
PSL 10.
Bang! That's 6. What a start that is. Seeing that okay?
In HBL PSL.
Oh, and that's away as well. Line wasn't right. Scooped it. On its way for 4. 10 off the last 2. That's leg side as well. That's not too far away, but it's screamed away for a boundary. First ball, the over.
This is a fast start here from Quetta.
Punch down the ground. That's a beauty. You might have heard Riley Rousseau at the non-strikers end say, shot, that's a beauty. He's right.
That is a lovely cricket shot from Finn Allen.
Full toss, bunted. Out of the middle for 4.
Just flicks his wrist through it and he races away for another boundary.
Oh, and that's strong too. My goodness, that's a beauty. What an over that is. 18 runs from that over. They are flying. 42 for 1 after 3. In the air. Found the gap. 4 runs with power.
They are flying along, the Quetta Gladiators.
It's got something on that, and it's enough to go away for a boundary. I'll have to wait for confirmation. Leg by, I think. No, runs given.
I think it doesn't matter how you get them. That races away again.
Riley Rousseau and Phil Allen.
Oh, that's flicked. Flicked for 4. It's an unforced error.
And he's just let it slip. That with a very measured reaction.
An amazing start. Got an edge and caught. So they've broken that partnership. They had to. It was 44 off 19. Eventually, they've had some success.
Little leg cutter. Simple catch. Jazz super wicket.
Got to Gladiators, 9.7. Going downtown. He's hit it superbly. And he's going to pick up 6 runs for starters.
Front foot out of the way and he hits through the line of that ball. Islamabad United really on the back foot here early on. Need to keep taking wickets through the middle to be able to...
Pick of the bowlers for me. 𝐐𝐮𝐚𝐥𝐢𝐟𝐢𝐞𝐫 only conceded 9 runs. Short ball, slow ball, fielder there, and yes! Danger man goes! The skipper takes the catch. Shadab from Islamabad United.
Shadab, who's back in that T20 squad that is coming up against Bangladesh. And when you're in a big game like this, you need a bit of luck and you need some excellence. He's trying to get the boundary. I think he's got enough power to hit it straight back over Imad Wasim's head and they get a boundary.
For a boundary, a much needed boundary.
Again, pace off, but I think he times it enough to get it behind point and he'll run away for a boundary.
Really, really good cricketing shot just in front of that fielder at behind square at point. Lovely.
Drags it leg side. No, it's in the gap. He just felt that it was going straight to the man, but he's got the gap and a boundary.
Plays some good shots. They're rewarded. They're on for a really good score.
Slightly slower, picked up leg side and gone all the way.
Unit. You can see the turn in his hand.
That is in the air. Will that carry? Fielder underneath it and gone. Chip shot, that looks straight and is given. Shadab strikes. Yes, quick delivery, the top spinner actually fell down because the ball was so full. And this is huge. The wicket in the last over for Imad Wasim. Now Shadab striking. In the air, whipped away leg side. Timing's beautiful. Gets the fence. 4 runs.
Such a quick outfield. And such great value for your shots here. Slightly uppish, but he managed to pick the gap perfectly. As Alex Hales, the quickest in the outfield.
Oh, he's hit that. He's hit that a long, long way. Maximum.
As the opposition captain has done the damage in the previous over, is up there.
Solar energy. And this time the energy from 𝐄𝐍𝐆𝐋𝐈𝐒𝐇 again. Flat and long and 6 again.
And this over, I think if you are going to bowl slightly slower, you've got to bowl wider.
Cut away. That timing is perfect. Raced away to the fence.
Perfect placement too, and that races just behind square, races away, another boundary.
A little bit of width, but there's a sweeper out there, work to be done, not going to get there. That's a fine shot. 𝐄𝐍𝐆𝐋𝐈𝐒𝐇's been playing beautifully so far.
Played very, very well against the spinner, especially Shadab. We dealt with him with a couple of sixes, and now Nisham.
3 from the over so far. Hit that nicely, but got it through. Yes, he's found that gap. That's 4. That's what they needed. Needed to break those shackles. That's an important boundary.
Easy paced, and you can really pick your gap. He favours the leg side more, of course, bottom hand player.
20,000 for every 6. Now that's out of the screws. Has that gone for 6? There's 20,000 rupees, Pakistan rupees. He's got underneath that one, and he's just hammered that for 6. That was in the slot. That was perfect for a guy in form.
Especially pace on deliveries. This was in the zone, in the arc, to just free his arms.
Last ball, the over. He's trying again, gone over the top. Yes, he has. So again, it's the last 2 balls that really count. 10 runs off the last 2. 180 for 5.
16. Mid-off up in the circle. Problem.
Short delivery, hammered. That's gone. That's disappeared. Pick the bones out of that one.
It wasn't a pace on delivery, a very first delivery. Yep, easy picking. He loves that shot, Fahim Ashraf.
Deep in the crease again. He's underneath that. He's hit that one over the top. And he's going to pick up a boundary, 1 bounce. Again, that's clever batting. Deep in the crease, underneath it. Brilliant stuff.
Especially when you give that length or even a shorter length. Because he's back in the box.
And has that gone again? Yep, that's another one.
Ball him there, right from the middle. Great swing of the bat. I really like the way he just extends his arms and makes sure that he hits it where he wants to hit and gives the follow through.
Low again with that arm, picked up beautifully for 6. Fine shots.
That's not good bowling. Why did you need to do that? Bowl those Yorkers. You're doing really well. And did really well was Fahim Ashraf. Beautiful shot.
Strike rate of 205 now for Ashraf. Another 6 away from 50. Drills that one down the ground. No, he's gone. Shadab.
Great partnership, but how good was the catch? He picked up a catch earlier, and this was travelling also. This was coming very quickly. The ball's gone a little grey, gone a little...
Oh, it's a beautiful delivery. First up, squeezed away, turning in to be the 1. So a dozen runs off that last over. Finishes the innings at 209 for 6.